That was good.
Oh, hit it, bitch.
Nice little upbeat music there. We're back in the studio, CSR. I'm Doug.
I'm Steven.
And I am Justin.
Man, we're back. It's been like, what, a couple months maybe?
I don't know. I didn't even recognize you.
As we always talked about, life happens. A couple times we just felt like we didn't have a ton to make the trek, for you guys to make the trek over here.
Doug looks like Mark Wahlberg shooting a music video.
Sweet, let's do it.
Look at him.
Hey,
Somehow you look younger.
Yeah, he does.
okay. Go give me another chain.
Looking good, man.
Hey, feel the vibration. Anyway.
We don't.
So we're going to go right into this, guys. Episode, that's be season 2, episode 22, downloading QB1.
Yeah.
And we all know what that means. This is a big week. We got 7 days to the draft.
God, I can't wait.
And it seems like it's never was going to get here. And boys, this time next week, we'll be partying.
Dude, I'm about to run through a wall right now.
Yeah, and it will be about this time, guys.
We should have to pick in.
About this time. So we couldn't have planned that any better. That was a pretty good start time. So, all right, cool. Let's go right into Wheel of Numbers. This was a good one this week.
You're supposed to say, come on down.
Come on down.
Okay.
There you go.
You're 62.
62.
Not to be confused with,
Your age?
add 7.
Oh, nice.
Nice. All right, so 62. Go ahead. Take it away, Steven.
All right. Well, the most recent Panther to wear 62 was Taylor Hearn in 2018. He was a guard.
Wow.
Taylor Hearn.
Taylor Hearn.
I got to be honest. I have no idea who that
I
is.
have no idea who the hell that is.
he played guard.
Really? We haven't had a 62 since.
That based off Google.
I've got a 62 for
Okay, Google.
for the Panthers,
Yeah.
but it was before that guy.
Yeah.
So, you want to go? You go?
Yeah, you can go.
Okay, so I've got before that great guy,
Yeah. Hell of a guy.
Ring of Honor,
Yeah. Should be.
Jeff Byers,
Byers.
a center that played for the Panthers from
He was a center.
2011
Aren't we all?
to 2014.
Oh, very
Now,
nice.
see, I've heard that name before.
I don't remember this guy.
I've heard that name.
He played for Denver, a couple other teams.
I'm just telling you what I Googled.
Your guy, that's deep, man, because I didn't even find that guy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Way to go, Steven.
You did good, man.
Yeah.
Well, guess what, guys? I don't even have a Panther on my list.
Nice.
I'm going to go with Joe Tooney,
Oh, the tunes.
the Tunes.
I like the tunes
he's-
he's putting out.
I think he was a all-pro guy, so.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
I played for the Pats, right?
Mm,
Tooney?
maybe.
Oh,
I thought he played for the Chiefs.
maybe play for both.
Maybe.
Here's Taylor Hearn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm sorry, I don't know you, dude.
What year was that?
2018.
Well, we were probably there when he was on our
Yeah.
practice squad,
Hey,
honestly. so-
obviously not a friend of the show.
Not practice squad, but like training camp.
Yeah.
He signed my ass one time.
Probably.
Who knows?
And Joe Tooney did play for the Pats. Suck it.
Very good. Outstanding.
He plays for the Chiefs. He did play for the Chiefs too.
That's what I say. Say both. So say I compromised.
All right. So I've got a weird one for you guys right here.
Okay.
Okay.
NFL. The Packers beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl in 1962.
Ooh, I like it.
Put a little spin on it. Justin said something about historical stuff.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
kind of like what I got Paul
does.
I like
Yeah.
that.
So in 1962, the Packers beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Even I wasn't born then.
You sure?
That was 3 years before I was born.
Well, he was a born again in 1955. So yeah.
I was reincarnated.
Yeah.
So, all right, I got a current NFL analyst, Brian Baldinger.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Is he 62 years old?
And I'm gonna tell you something. He was number 62 for the Colts, and he actually played for Colts and Chiefs. I think he played for Chiefs too.
Oh, nice.
But if you guys don't go check out his. He's a good analyst, man.
Is he?
He does really good. The dude used to praise Kuechly crazy. He shows videos like on Twitter. He'll stop. He'll have a mouse and he'll stop everything and go back and show you blocks and show you what people do. He breaks the game down very well.
The best one is John Madden, who just draws genitalia.
But I'm telling you, he does a good job. You guys need to check him out. If you haven't, he does a good job.
Okay.
Go check him out.
Sweet. Hell yeah. For sure.
I got another offensive lineman.
I mean, that's about all there is.
Yeah. Honestly, probably one of the best centers
I bet I know
yes.
who it is.
out there.
Yes.
Jason Kelsey.
He might be one of the best centers ever.
On my list.
I mean, dude's a boss.
Yeah.
And I hear he has a brother in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
We want to talk about him.
Yeah. So,
Not until we get to a certain number.
yeah.
Or if he comes to the Panthers.
Right.
Hey.
What you got?
I'm going to go NBA. And I'm going to take it back to your time era. 1947.
That's the
Bob Dilly played for the Detroit Falcons.
Detroit Falcons. I saw that.
Yeah.
Because the only other one I found was the one beside him.
Scott Pollard.
Scott Pollard. Yeah.
0406 with the Pacers.
I got him with the Celtics.
Oh, really?
2004 to 2006.
Oh, I have the Pacers.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I don't know who. I don't know.
Yeah, but we had the same guy.
Scott Pollard.
They said he like had various hairstyles. He's one of those guys. You know.
Feel you.
Yeah. So don't know how good he was, but he wore 62.
Yeah. Sure you like Bud Light.
All right. What you got, big guy?
I'm going to take it to baseball.
Okay. I got a couple of those.
Baseball. And these are mostly pitchers. But I'm pretty sure, if I'm not getting this wrong, but Sean Doolittle wore 62
Doolittle.
for the Nationals.
Yep. I saw that one.
Doolittle.
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 Like Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah, Dr. Doolittle.
Heck yeah, be talking to the baseball
Sean
saying, hey, let's get this strike, buddy.
And then he gets it.
Heck yeah. Well, he talks to baseball. He's got to.
Well, yeah.
I'm going to go with one of our former pitchers, Toki Toussaint.
Oh,
Toussaint.
who is
The Angels?
Currently on the Angels?
Yeah, I think the Angels.
Yeah.
I don't care. He left the Braves, so.
yeah.
I've got
26.
I actually have a Brave on my list.
Okay.
Manny Acosta.
Manny
Y'all
Acosta.
remember, y'all remember him?
Of course.
2007.
Yeah.
There you go.
Heyday.
And I got one more baseball.
Well, it's not your turn.
Yeah, it's
No,
not
but
your
I
turn.
don't know if we exhausted baseball.
No, I got one more
I've
baseball.
I've got one more too, and it might
Go.
be the same guy.
Go.
Logan Webb.
Nope, don't have them, but pretty decent pitcher.
He just signed an extension, too.
Well, good for him. I'm so happy for him.
Wow.
Who you got?
Scott Shields, Angels reliever from 01 to 2010.
That's a good one.
He was actually pretty decent too, Scott Shields.
Scott Shields.
I got, believe it or not,
I
guess
remember him.
Maybe it was when he first went to the Red Sox. John Lester
Dang, really?
wore 62 in the 2006 season. So, all you Boston fans.
Tyler.
Sarah.
And he's a former Cardinal, too. So,
Adam.
that's it. That's all I got, except NASCAR.
Sam NASCAR. I've got one hockey.
Oh, go, man.
Let me get this. Let me get my palette ready.
get it going, get it going.
This will be good. This will be good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Rasmus Rizizian. He's a 2015 defenseman for the Canes.
Wow.
Don't remember him. Paul might know him. Kevin might know him.
Well, if they're basing off the way I pronounced that name, I don't see how they couldn't find him.
Yeah. That was outstanding, though.
I mean,
We're not sure if it's right.
He always is.
it's always
You're
right if I say it.
always right.
Exactly. So he's got to change the way he pronounces his name.
All right, go. What you got? Any more?
I got nothing.
NASCAR?
I've got two.
I got 3.
Oh, hit it, bitch.
First one I got is it Brandon? Is it, how you say his last name?
I don't have him, so I don't know.
Brandon Gone?
He's gone like a freight train.
South Point Hotel Casino Chevrolet.
Jesus,
How you like that?
I like it.
I even wrote down the names of the cars.
I always do that.
I didn't do that, but I do have Curtis Kreider, who had the most races in the 62 with 136 races.
I did see that.
Take that.
What you got, Doug?
Noah Granson?
Who?
Noah Gregson?
Noah Gregson? Yeah. Okay.
Beard Oil Distributing Chevrolet.
Damn.
Beard.
He doesn't even have a beard.
Oil.
He doesn't even have a beard. That's crazy.
And then I was going to, you got another one?
I got Frankie Schrader, who has the only Cup race win.
Oh, yeah. Saw
In the
that one, too.
62.
Good job. You must have been looking at the same list I was looking
Yeah,
at.
pretty much.
And then I wanted to bring up my guy, Kevin Harvick. And what he's doing is he's running the Hunt Brothers Pizza Ford, number 62.
The Hump Brothers?
Hunt.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
And,
The Hump Brothers.
you know, him and Junior and Jeff Burton bought the car,
Car store.
the car tour. And he'll be running that car as a tribute to his late father-in-law. And the paint scheme is one of the first ones that Harvick drove when he first started. And that race will be at North Wilkesboro
Hell
on
yeah.
May 17th, 2023.
Can't wait for that.
And I'm sure, I think Junior's running the Sundrop car.
Yeah. They have those sun drops out that's like collective edition too.
Yeah. So-
If you want, I'll give you one because it's a junior thing.
Hey, I need to get one of those.
Hey,
I got some at the house.
But that Go out and check the Harvick one out. If you hadn't seen it, it's a pretty cool paint scheme. I like it.
I think I've seen
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty cool. It's white and it's pretty cool.
I've got one more thing.
What you got?
And it's a historical event, just like Justin had brought up last couple weeks ago about
Do it.
doing that.
Do it.
Spider-Man made his first appearance in Marvel
Nice.
Comics in
And see-
1962.
And I
That's a
I
cool
should have known that because I'm a Spider-Man guy.
Yep.
That's a good one.
So
I like
So, and I think your girl Marilyn Monroe died in 1962.
yep. Ooh.
So
that. Tough one.
I didn't put it up there,
In the studio.
but I just wanted to let, R.I.P. All right, so next wheel of numbers will be 95.
95.
I don't know if we've done 95 before.
95.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think we have.
It used to keep a track on the app here.
That's going to be a lot of defensive linemen.
Yeah. Yes, it will.
And nobody else because I don't know any baseball or basketball.
We'll make it find somebody.
That's what Google's
We'll go historical.
Okay, Google.
What happened in 95?
WrestleMania, yeah.
What happened in 95?
I got my diapers in 1995.
Nice. 95.
Barely.
95. Let's see.
Still wearing them.
I was married,
Oh, God.
working
Dog.
full time. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
What a great year.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, Charlotte FC. This is for you, Elliot.
Yep. Justin, you want to take FC?
Do it, man.
Okay.
You don't want to do it?
All right. Well, we're 1, 3, and 4. So 3 draws. 3 draws, 4 losses.
Yep.
So we had we're just doing last week.
Yep.
We had 2-2 draw against Colorado and Charlotte. Fargus and Jawasik both had goals.
Yep.
We had the possession of the ball 53% of the time and outshot them by 4. So we had
Led the whole game.
Yeah, we did pretty good. Had the lead until a late goal. I think it was 91 minutes, 1 minute stoppage time, which caused a draw. Next game is Saturday at DC United, who is 2-2 and 4. And Charlotte FC, God, I just wish we could be good. I just wish we could be good. Because who's that new expansion team? St. Louis?
They're good.
Yeah, they're freaking killing it.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Better than a baseball team.
Good God. Well,
It's a good segue.
yeah.
Look what's next.
Well, shit. Well,
Way to allude to it.
since
Nice.
there you go.
You did it, man.
Yeah.
Well, since we were
My job's done. Bye.
Hold on. We got to drink to that.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That avoid. Way to go, Justin.
I'm clocking out.
I didn't even know you clocked in.
There it is. There's
But,
his episode. He's done.
Yeah, he's gone. Well, since we were already in St. Louis, you talk about the St. Louis.
Let's talk about it. So, we have, since we've been doing the Zooms, baseball just started up. Cards are struggling. Cards are 8-11 right now. And I will add, these guys have been very cool. Braves are playing well, man. I'm going to let these guys talk about them, but they came to St. Louis and whipped our butts. But the Braves are playing, man. And the thing I love about the Braves, the team, the pitching, love their pitching because our pitching sucks.
And we've been hurt too.
Our pitching sucks.
Which see, that's not normal for Cardinals though.
Normally
your pitching's
I
on there.
complained about them last year when they in the playoff run. Remember I told, and then they got better.
Yeah.
Our starting pitching right now is horrible.
Montgomery started good. He had a rough outing.
He got rocked the other night.
Yeah, and is Wainwright out?
He's rehabbing.
He's in rehab right now.
So the World Classic, he got pulled his girl, and he's old like
Yeah,
that. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I guess.
So you got one of our aces, Flaherty. He's got 17 walks right now.
Damn.
17 walks, not Ks,
Yeah.
walks. So it's just starting pitching just sucks, man. But we just lost 2 out of 3 to the Snakes, as I call them, the Diamondbacks. But they're leading the West, so they're playing well. But Cardinals came off a 14-5 win yesterday to salvage 1 game out of the series at home. Like I said, they're 8-11 right now, 6 games back already of the Brewers.
Brewers are playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are playing.
Like I said, pitching sucked. Right now, leading hitter on the team is a part-time player, Nolan Gorman. Hit a grand slam the other day. He's batting 316, 5 homers, 18 RBIs. Like you said, Montgomery's pitching well.
Yeah, he had a rough
he's got
outing.
2 wins, but he's pitching well.
He had a rough outing a couple days
Right.
ago.
And then I wanted to add real quickly about the Cards. Local kid here in Denver, Alec Burleson. He did make the roster, and he hit a home run already this year. He's playing like every other day.
Yeah.
Playing well. And then our rook, Jordan Walker, it was funny. Steven sent me a text after the Braves series, and he kept talking about how big that dude
That
is.
dude's massive.
Dude, he's 20 years old, and he is huge.
That dude is a freaking wall.
And he started the season with a 12-game hitting streak, tied like a 118-year record. But he's cooled off a little bit, but he's a rook, so just wanted to make those 2 made the opening day roster. We are at Seattle tomorrow night, who are also 8-11, and So West Coast swing. So I don't know, man. It's early. I'm trying not to get discouraged. You guys always pick me up and say, "Oh, you'll be in the playoffs at the end."
You will be.
But the pitching's that's killing us right now. Pitching's killing us.
I mean, you're losing. Even though he's 40-something years old, your ace is out, Wainwright.
Yeah, but
and
we
and you're welcome again, by the way, for that trade.
We're gonna have to make some moves definitely around the trade deadline. They're gonna have to bring some pitching. It's just like they did with Montgomery. They brought him in last year.
From the Yanks, right?
They're gonna have to make some moves.
No. Right.
So, diehard Cards fan, I will always be. So, hey, it is just struggling right now. But again, congratulations on the sweep, guys.
Appreciate it.
Y'all came in and I just wanted one. I asked for one.
Couldn't give it to you.
Couldn't
sorry.
get it, man.
Sorry. Too important.
Later on in the season, you'll probably whoop her ass.
I just want one. Just give me one, man. Because again, I was on record before the season started. Braves are going to be. I think the Braves are going to be. They're going to be hard to beat.
No. Yeah.
Playing well right now.
Yep.
Well, good alluding to our Braves, number 2.
Another segue.
Yeah, that's nice.
Me and Steven's Bravies are 14-5. Playing a little rough at home, honestly. We're 4-3 at home, but 10-2 away.
Yeah, the Padres came down there and didn't they take 3 out of 4 from y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah. They put it on us.
Yeah.
Y'all got them back.
But I mean, we are playing good. We've been hurt, but we're still, picking up games.
Yeah.
Even though we're kind of hurt. I mean, Freed was out for a while.
Yep. Arcia's out. Darno, Michael Harris.
Wright, Kyle
Kyle
Wright
just came back, so he's getting back into the swing of things. No pun intended.
But I mean, we kept playing pretty decent, which is kind of nice. Acuna is back, dude. Acuna's back.
That dude's on a freaking tear right now.
If he can stay healthy and play like this, watch out.
Yeah.
Because he's batting 367 right now. I mean,
which obviously that will cool off. He can't sustain that the whole year.
Obviously. He's not hitting the home runs like he was, but I'm cool with that. He's a leadoff guy, so you just want him on base.
As long as he's getting on base, you're good.
His speed is killing it. You already said when we were on our way here,
8 stolen bases.
8 already.
Yeah.
And when you got guys like Matt Olson and Austin Riley behind you, you're good.
Yeah.
Come on. Pitching wise, we've had, our first 3 guys are pretty solid, I think. The young guys are starting to come up. Elder's pitching really well.
Dude, I have him shout out to him. He's got a 2-0 record with 1.53 ERA and 17 Ks.
He's killing it.
Dude is playing very well.
Yep. But you got anything to add on that?
No, we had it on a hot streak, had an 8-game win streak going into yesterday, lost 1-0 with a Soto home run against Padres.
It's been 2 good series, though.
Yeah, they've been really good. That could be a playoff. That could be a playoff preview there. Especially when they get Tatis back. As much, personal wise, whatever. He's a great baseball player.
He's still big,
Sean Murphy playing great especially with the injury to Darno.
Yep.
Which with Darno, they're talking about him possibly being a DH because all the concussions he's had the past couple years. And then we did bring up Vaughn Grissom, who has played pretty well offensively wise, but defense he's got to get a little bit better.
Yeah.
So when Arcia gets back, he's definitely going back to AAA.
Oh yeah.
But who do we have next? I know we're off tonight.
We've got the Astros.
Oh yeah, we got the Stros coming.
Yeah, that's a big series.
That'll be a
We've
good
got
one.
that's a 2-game series. Then we got the Marlins for a 4-game series.
Is that in Houston?
That is in Houston.
Because I feel like going back from San Diego.
Oh no! I'm sorry. That's a 3-game series against Houston.
But coming back from San Diego, they'll just stop in Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys brought up Murphy, or I know you did.
Yeah.
I remember last year when y'all picked up Olson.
Oh no!
I thought that was a great pickup.
It's in Atlanta.
Murphy, who the Cards went after as well.
Yeah.
That dude can play.
That dude can play.
And that's 2 guys y'all got from the A's, which news started last night. Looks like the A's are relocating.
Going to Vegas.
And I have a good friend of mine who's actually 2 good friends. One of them's a friend of the show, both of them A's fans. And I had broke the news to them late last night, and both of them are pretty down about it.
Yeah, so it looks like Vegas is going to get that stadium for the A's.
Yep.
And, man, I was so hoping we'd get those A's here, man.
Yeah.
I was too.
But Murphy and Olson, 2 great pickups for the Braves.
But how do you let those guys go?
I know, well, that's the problem. Oakland just watch Moneyball. All you
Yeah.
got to do is watch Moneyball.
Yeah, too
That's
much
what
analytics.
it's about. That's what it's about.
Oh, my God.
They can't hold on to anybody.
Yeah, and they don't have the money either.
No, they just don't. They will in Vegas.
Yeah.
See, I don't really like relocating teams.
Yeah.
Just expand. I feel like you add two more teams.
Well, that's what A's fans are saying right now. A's fans are hoping that they leave the colors and the name
and
in
they
Oakland.
and they can get somebody.
In Oakland, and
Yeah.
it doesn't go.
Yeah.
Which I got to agree with. As an old baseball guy, I agree with that.
I think it could be though tax money of the city as well. Maybe they
Yeah.
can't afford it.
Right.
I don't see why Oakland couldn't, but
Oakland mayor put it on them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you read the statements, man, he put it on them team owners.
But at the end of the day, you still got to put the product out there to make the
do.
money back.
You do. And the
like-
A's have a loyal fan base, man.
Yeah.
They really do. Because historically, I mean, they were a machine back in the day.
But like what I think it was like 3 years ago. I mean, they were in the playoffs 3 or
Yeah.
4 years
Yeah.
ago. They were in the playoffs.
And then they get gutted.
Playoffs. Yeah,
That's what happens.
like every year.
Yep. So it is what it is. Again, we didn't even talk about that, but just alluded into that.
Oh wow, am I the only person that said alluded yet? Well, guess what?
So-
Alluded.
Yeah, good job. So anything else baseball, guys?
Go Braves.
Go Cards, please.
Charlotte, get a baseball team, please.
I'd love the A's to be
We
here.
we all three have been on record that
but go
would
Braves.
love to have baseball. Just as long as our team is in the AL.
That's what I want. Is if it's AL team, be perfect.
Yeah, I want them in the AL.
But if it was to say,
But then the World Series, like,
I'm gotta go for sure. You gotta go for the
Well, no,
Charlotte.
I go from where I'm from.
I mean, obviously,
got
I mean,
to.
look, you
But
guys
you can't be pissed though.
are obviously big Braves fans. I'm a huge Cardinal guy, but I got to go from where I'm from.
You have to.
I mean, I'm sorry.
You
I
got
just
to.
do. All right, man.
Hey, go Yankees for Tech guy.
I mean,
there you go, boy.
look, growing up, my dad was a Yankees fan. I got a little soft spot for you.
Hey, this kid's killing it in
I know,
fantasy
man.
baseball
I know.
too.
And I don't want to talk about it.
auto
Moving right
draft,
along.
auto draft, auto draft.
Hey, it worked for you in
it
the
worked.
fantasy football
Yeah,
league.
it worked.
I
Yeah,
might have to start. I'm doing that at Mark's.
it worked, man. It worked.
I'm hitting auto draft.
Yeah,
at the
fantasy
live
baseball
draft.
right now. I'm struggling just like my Cards. So it is what it is.
Hey.
Me and Tech guy are actually playing this week.
Yeah, and I've got your lovely wife Teresa, and she's
And
undefeated.
she's 2-0. And
undefeated.
and when y'all talked about this, if you remember last time we were in the studio, who was the first one to go? Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah. Yep.
So it is what it is. All right, cool. Let's go to the Canes.
Oh, let's
the
do it.
one team that constantly win for us.
Yep. So I'll just say we finished the season 52-21-9, first in the Metro, second in the East, only won the Metro by a point,
By 1 point.
one single point, and we struggled at the end of the year.
Yeah, we did. They kind of went on I think I sent out a text and I was like, man, they're toast.
Yeah, they struggled.
And they were struggling at home.
Yeah, and which is crazy. But second in the East and second in the league behind the Bruins, who as much as we don't like Boston, shout them out. NHL record for wins and
Yeah.
points in the
Yeah.
season. And I do want to shout this out real quick. I was going to say this for a shout out.
Sure.
I was watching that game where they set the points record, and they do an annual sweater giveaway with the fans. And so they get 15. How many people are on a team? They get 15 fans, whatever, and everybody gets their sweater from the game.
I like that.
That's cool. So whoever's broke the points record, I can't remember his name.
Can you imagine getting that
Someone
jersey?
got that jersey.
Oh my wow.
Like right?
Yeah.
But shout out to the Bruins. I've never heard somebody doing that.
That's
Our team
pretty cool.
doing that. So that's pretty cool. Shout out to Natchez for leading the team in points with 71. Kind of a guy that came out of nowhere.
They just can play, man.
Yeah. I mean, not out of nowhere, but just one of the guys you expect to do it.
He's always there. He's
Yeah.
Mr. Overtime,
Mr.
man.
Overtime, exactly. So we got the Islanders round one. Won the game 2-1 with goals by Aho and Nosen,
Yep.
who's playing good in the playoffs, by the way. Nosen's playing really good. And shout out to Ronto with 25 saves. And the good thing about both our goals is we scored on power plays, which we have struggled all
in the
year.
season, yep.
Yeah, all year with that. So that was a good thing to see. Then last night, Doug, take game 2.
Yeah, game 2 was crazy, man. I mean, Canes went up early. I mean, quick.
Mm-hmm.
And then, give it to the Isles, man. They fought back and actually took the lead in the third, man. I was like, God, here we go.
Yep.
Because it did not want to go back. I only want to go to New York tied.
Yep.
But, we got a late goal, tied it up. And then, one of the things I want to talk about, and I don't want to get on here and talk about, I don't want to sound like a crybaby, but look, man, playoff hockey, there's nothing like it.
Oh, God, it's crazy.
It's intense. I mean, it is what it is.
Yep.
But there were a couple of things that happened last night during that game where the Isles, I thought were two dirty plays, personally. And there was a lot of talk about specifically the Jordan Stahl one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the guy's standing near the net, and he gets like, I don't even know.
Blindsided.
He should have whiplash.
He got blindsided.
And then he gets sat on. Like, he basically pinned him. It was like, what was it, WrestleMania?
Yeah.
And he's like sitting on his head.
Somehow Roman Reigns wins.
But you talked about earlier. You think he could get suspended?
I mean, yeah, I was talking to one of my buddies today. Actually, we were talking about that play, and he thinks the players' union will come out and suspend him.
It was pretty rough
because
man.
he gets blindsided in the back. then gets sat on.
It was
And then
blatant.
it would. You know
Yeah,
what?
he didn't fall down.
Yeah, I mean, for 4 or 5 seconds, he's
Yeah.
sitting on top of a player.
But Stahl came back in.
Yeah, Stahl came back. He's tough now.
He was
He's
a
hard
tough
nosed.
dude, man.
And then he had the huge scrimmage,
Yep.
the skirmish at the end of the first period.
Skirmish.
But shout out to Slavin, Stansky, Nosen, who's playing really good
Yep.
in the playoffs, like I said, and then Jasper Fast, who scored the overtime win goal.
And we ended up losing Tavo last night.
Yep, Tail.
That was the other. And look, Rob Brindamore is one of the most respected coaches, players in NHL.
Yeah.
Everybody loves him because
Yeah.
he's the best coach. You very rarely hear him complain. You know, even if the team plays bad, he always has, he gives them praise or whatever.
Right.
At last night's press conference after the game, they asked him about Tavo, and he said he's out. He said, if you go back and look at the tape, it was basically a blatant tomahawk chop to the wrist.
Which we love tomahawk chops.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I was going to tell you. We're not talking about this kind. I mean, if you go back and I've looked at the video, and look, as what we do, guys, we try not to look at it through our eyes. We,
Yeah.
as a fan, we try to be objective.
Right.
Was it one of the worst I've ever seen? No, but he did. He took a stick and literally just bam right on the wrist.
Right.
Now they're saying he's out for this series. He could be back, but injuries are part of the game. It is what it is.
Next man up.
Yeah. So Canes up 2-0, heading to New York tomorrow night.
I hate the Islanders.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, I'm not a Islanders fan either.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where the way they were playing last night, man. And then I know one time I saw it. This really pissed me off. It was right behind the Jordan Stahl hit.
Oh yeah,
We were on a power play, and the guy just holds the puck.
I remember.
Just holds the puck for like 20 seconds.
Yep, wouldn't move.
Like up against the wall, wouldn't move, wouldn't
Yeah,
pass it,
yeah.
wouldn't do nothing.
Killing the clock, man.
I'm like, and I get it.
Yeah.
It's something you do,
Yeah.
right? To get back to full strength.
Sure.
You do it. But I'm like, you freaking pansy. Come on, play. Don't just hold it. But do I get it? I understand.
Well-
He's trying to get his back to full strength. But I thought that could be that should be some kind of penalty. If you hold the puck up against the wall for 10 seconds, you got to move.
we need a puck clock.
Yeah, puck clock.
Like shot clock.
Yeah, you can't just sit there and hold it.
Been going. Yeah, Justin's exactly right. I mean, we're pretty passionate about our teams,
Yeah.
but the Isles, man, their fans immediately after the game last night, all they were doing was crying.
Of course.
Well, yeah.
We didn't get no power plays. Well, you about killed 2 of our players, so don't talk about that. I don't want to hear that.
You're lucky Martin's still in the game.
Yeah, I don't even want to hear that. So you know what? Cry me a river. Your tears taste lovely. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night.
Damn,
Damn, Doug, that was deep.
that was
So
kind of dark.
I'll say it again. They're delicious.
I like dark
Hold
Doug.
on. Here they are.
We're gonna start calling you Double D.
You got, Doug, you got to sip that beer a little more loud.
Oh, okay. You make
Don't
those
you don't have to say louder. There you go.
There you go. How's that Bud Light taste?
That was a slur.
Oh, that was nice.
that
Bud Light was very nice. That's
Oh,
all I said. That's all I said.
It was very nice.
That was nice. It's
nice. Nice.
Sorry, something happened with my voice there. I don't know what it was.
It's cracked.
But anyway, Canes looking good, man. Hopefully they can go up 3-0 tomorrow night.
hell yeah.
So, hey, you know what we say? Let's go, Canes. All right, let's turn left.
Oh, we're turning left.
vroom, vroom.
Go hit it. Well,
Let's
somebody,
see.
Justin, you hit NASCAR.
Oh, God, me? Okay.
Let the Chastain guy go.
Hey, guys. My name is Justin.
And technically, you finished the best out of our drivers.
I did.
Yeah.
So
Not according to my standard.
Oh, what?
what?
Oh, that's right. You were behind me.
Come on, man.
I said out of our drivers, he
Yeah,
finished
that's
best.
right. It was you. It was you. You're right. You're right.
All right.
Chastain's actually running good.
We were at Martinsville this weekend,
Yeah.
this past Sunday,
The
right.
small track.
and God dang it,
The Piper Clip.
it's called the NUCO 400.
That's correct.
That's it.
Which one? I said two.
Nuco.
NUCO
I think it's Nuco.
or NOCO.
Or Noco.
Noco.
Whichever one you want to explain to yourself about that at
They
night
were-
when you're crying in bed.
They
'cause
were in Martinville.
your racer didn't drive as good as mine. Kyle Larson won.
Yep. Second win of the year.
Where he's
Yep.
never won before.
Yep.
I don't know. We were watching the race, and it seemed like right when they were coming out of the caution flags or the caution laps, the dude that was in the lead was taking off.
So you know why?
The
Clean air.
clean air.
Clean air. Sarah explained that.
The clean
Exactly
air.
what it is.
It's the clean air.
but they were gone. Like once Larson got going, he was gone.
Yeah.
He was lapping people like crazy.
I think at one point he was like almost 5 seconds, four
Yeah.
and a half, 5 seconds ahead
Yeah.
of second place.
Truex raced a hell of a race.
Raced well.
It's not your driver no more.
I know, but
Don't
I'm
talk
just,
about
I'm just shutting him out.
Don't talk
Well,
about it.
I actually had him on my fantasy team this
Oh,
week.
we got to look at points because
Yeah.
I want to see where you're at.
Yep.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Other than that, my boy Chastain, number 1, finished 13th.
There you go.
He was 4th for a while, and I was like, damn, he could get his first win, but nope.
Yep.
So no, he actually led the race a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
I think it
he
was
said he had never led at Martinsville.
No, he was up there.
So Harvick did the same thing. So did Reddick.
What was not Martinsville where he did the Hail Melon?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they said he'd never led a lap there before.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. It's just
Yeah, it was.
I know it wasn't for the win.
yeah.
But it was. That's just you know.
Yeah, they showed it a couple times.
Dude, come on.
That's classic.
The bad.
Video-
the
video
baddest,
game.
The baddest.
That's a video
the
game,
baddest I've ever seen in my life.
But you know, like you were talking about running up front, you know, Reddick and Harvick ran up front.
Yeah, a little bit, yep.
Harvick had I don't know what happened with his tire, man. That was crazy. Did
Yeah.
you see where it actually cut the rim?
Yeah.
But he salvaged the 20th.
That's not bad.
I mean, considering he had to go all the way to the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Harvick ran well. 20th, again, and Chastain qualified 34th and finished where he did. So
Yeah, that's good.
you got to give him that. Harvick qualified 7th, finished 20th. Like I said, man, Harvick's running well, man.
Yeah.
I think he's going to get a win.
Where
It's
did Reddick?
coming.
Oh, well, Steven
I'm gonna let him
Stucker,
do that.
I don't know where he qualified, but
He actually qualified 6th.
oh yeah, he was up there. I gotta look at that. I never look at the qualifying.
I don't either.
I never put.
I
never put it in my notes,
I
but
like
that's
to
good that you do it.
That you know, like it's a big mover.
Yeah, no, I like that.
So
He finished 22nd, and it seems like in the last 20 laps, he was up there, and he
was
just
fading.
He just dropped,
Yeah.
dude.
Well, you were. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good.
You were right there with Chastain for when that restart happened.
Yeah.
You were right there, and then you kept saying like he just kept going.
Something's
back.
wrong with that car.
Like, yeah.
Something's wrong. I mean, I'm glad at least he finished and got some points out of it.
Right.
But finished 22nd. I just think there had to be some issues with that car.
Yeah.
I do want to shout out Chase Elliott. Was first race
raced well,
back.
top 20,
Yeah, he finished
top
10th.
top 10,
Yeah, finished
top
10th.
10. Yeah.
From injury, and he was at the back of the pack the whole day.
Yep.
It was just like halfway through stage 3. Here he comes, and getting a top 10, being off for what 4
Yeah.
weeks.
Well, you know, they were talking about that last caution just flipped the race.
Yeah,
Because like look at Logano.
yeah,
He took off and he was in the back of the pack the whole race.
yep,
It's like that last caution just kind of inverted the field.
yep.
Yeah. So updated standings.
You got him.
Do you
Doug?
got him?
Got them.
Go ahead.
And when I'm doing these guys, I think I've said it. I do the playoff standings.
Yep,
So right now, Christopher Bell's leading.
that kid's killing it.
Larson, William Byron, Ross Chastain,
God dang.
and he is plus 97 without a win.
With that one, yep.
Then you got Reddick is 5th, and he's got a win.
Mm.
And then Harvick's right behind him, and Harvick's plus 87. So the two drivers without a win in the top 6 are me and his driver.
Yeah, it's good.
So we're all right there together. We just don't have a win.
Nope.
But it's coming.
We'll get one.
It's coming.
We'll get one.
So
I'm winning Talladega.
Unless road course, baby, 'cause that's my dude.
well, you know that's
Nah.
going to
I'm
happen.
getting the big boy.
So we ready for the next race?
Yeah, hit it.
This is easy. The Geico 500.
Hey, I didn't fall asleep halfway through it.
Yeah. And this, Talladega Super Speedway.
Yeah,
Not motor, super speedway.
that's gonna be a good one, dude. I can't wait for
And
Talladega.
again, 188 laps, 500 miles. And that
calling
is
it.
3 o'clock Sunday. I love these huge races like Daytona, Talladega. I love the big ones like this.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. See, you see how immature these dudes are, man. You believe these guys, man. I love the larger tracks.
You say you like them big. That's what you said.
I like the big races, guys.
Okay, there you go.
All right. Where we going? Panthers?
Yeah, and it's kind of be an open discussion.
Yeah, we're just talking a little
Like
bit.
we'll just talk a few minutes, talk about them before we got into the nitty gritty of the NFL draft.
Well, let's just get it off right now. Let's just get it out of the way. We'll wish the GOAT happy birthday today. Luke. Happy birthday, Luke, man. Wish you could still be out on that field, big
Please
guy.
come coach for us.
Yes.
Please come play for us.
Yeah, exactly. He could.
Hell, he's still game,
He
dude.
could,
Come
he
on.
could.
Oh yeah.
So happy birthday, Luke.
Yep.
Yep. we re-signed a old player, guys.
Yep. Welcome home.
Mary Bird.
I like it, dude.
I love it. He scored a touchdown against us last year.
Yep, he's got the butt drag.
Hey, who didn't?
Yep.
Yeah,
Hey.
Touche.
the touche, my friend.
He does have one of
the butt drag or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Last kickoff return.
Yep.
To Mary Bird.
Yep.
I like it, and this will be open discussion. Does that mean Shi Smith could be on the trade block?
Definitely competition.
So this is just me. I don't-
That's why we're having discussion.
Yep. I don't think that this is Shi Smith necessarily being on the trade block. I think that this is possibly stepping away from that round 2 receiver getting taken.
I can see that.
So depth.
I think that us picking him up means that we can
It opened up options.
means that we don't necessarily have to think about receiver in the draft.
Right.
At second round, unless it's a can't miss.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Jalen Hyatt or Zay Flowers, some
right.
freezing
Right.
falls that far.
Which
Right.
is probably not going to
Excuse me.
happen, but could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I like the signing. I don't think they didn't pay a mint for him.
yeah. Was it only 1 year?
Yes.
think so, yeah.
Yes.
So that's where it kind of turns me off. That maybe that Shi Smith that would be on the trade block because it's only a 1 year deal.
Yeah.
But I do automatically think he's a roster spot ahead of him.
I would think so.
talking about Bird?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Receiver wise
I agree
and
with
special team wise.
would
I
think
agree
so.
with that. Oh, yeah.
I think Shi Smith's got all the ability in the world. He just can't hold on to the ball.
He's going to have to
Yep.
work.
Yeah.
And-
that does say a competition.
What do we always say? Iron sharpens iron.
Oh, yes,
Yep.
it does.
And Bird's already proved on multiple teams that he can do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I like it. I love bringing Bird back. I wish he never left. I really like it. I'm a big fan of Bird.
Did not see this one coming.
No, that was kind of all of
No,
a sudden.
Did not see it coming.
All of a sudden. I don't know if we talked about Eric Rowe.
yeah,
Did we
No.
talk
I don't
about
think
him?
we ever talked about it.
No, I don't think we ever did.
But I mean, that's a great signing.
That's
there.
another
that's
one.
a steal.
That's
dude.
another
Dude.
that we didn't pay a lot for.
Yeah,
No.
not at all. I think it was a 1 year deal, right?
Yep.
Yeah, under $2 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can play safety and slot corner.
And I think your guaranteed money was
Or nickel
less
corner.
than a mil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
it was.
mean, yeah.
So great signing again.
And he's great against tight ends.
This coaching staff and Lewis Reddick even said this. He said if I'm a prospect in the
Sure.
draft,
Sure.
I'm hoping the Panthers
They
pick
pick
us
you. Yep.
because this coaching staff is what the hell happened?
That's crazy.
out of
man.
this world.
Like yin and yang, right? Like last year, our coaching staff was like, "It's
crazy.
Yeah.
Our head coach has no idea what the hell's going on." Da, da, da. Now you're looking at this. We have so much experience. We have an infusion of youth and
Right.
and older coaches.
Well, you
like,
got head coaching experience.
like,
You
it's
got
crazy.
coordinators, and I did see that they paid head coaching money to the coordinators.
yeah.
That's why they
Well,
came.
that's we had.
I mean, that's why they came.
The Brinks truck pulled
as
up.
much as we on this show have given Tepper hell, and rightly so.
Yeah,
He deserved it. You got to give the man credit.
I do.
But he's gone. So like his first run, he took it in his own hands.
he did.
He went out and got the college coach.
You know what
and,
that
like,
was? That was ego.
Did his own thing.
That was ego.
yeah.
Now he's doing the reverse role, and he's going to get the veteran coach who has great rapport in the league.
Football people, man.
So I think as a new time owner, I think he was just trying to like, all right, I'm gonna make a splash. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
Rule, who coming out of college was a great head coach. I'm not saying he's not a good head coach, but college coach, he was great. I'm gonna give this long term deal. We're gonna build something big here. Oh, I've got this master plan,
The process.
and the plan didn't work.
no, it didn't.
and he tried to make it work for probably one extra year.
One
It didn't
extra
work,
year.
man.
Yeah.
It didn't
Because,
work.
because as much as we give Rule shit, and deservedly so,
Yeah.
that 2020 that first year that wasn't fair to him. It wasn't. He had no off season, nothing like that.
I know.
But again, we gave him one extra year.
Yeah.
So this coaching staff is just absolutely insane. I'm just so happy with it. We have Super Bowl winners in this coaching staff.
Yep.
With Reich, with Deuce, and
One
Jim
of the
Caldwell.
one of the big ones that we pulled in was Caldwell, that nobody thought we were going to be able to get
Who are you watching?
because people have tried to get him,
Yeah.
Watching baseball.
and that's the thing that they kept talking about that was so impressive. is that we were able to get him.
Yeah, the Jim Caldwell one was
That's
nuts.
it. That's the one that everybody talks
And not
about.
even as a coordinator.
Yeah.
As a
Just
as
as he's an
offensive-
advisor.
a senior offensive advisor.
He's an assistant head coach.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he is.
right. Who
And
you watching?
and Deuce Staley, man.
Oh,
Deuce Staley, that's crazy.
And he's pulled a lot of people too.
You ain't kid- That's what Sanders said. That's why he's here.
But do you know where all stems back from? Is Reich. That's
Yeah, it
everybody
does.
want. If we didn't have Reich, we wouldn't have got Deuce.
Rice got a lot of respect, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, and it's funny, and I think we can all agree he wasn't on the top of our list.
Well, we didn't.
He was top 3.
I don't think any of us.
but he wasn't our number one.
We weren't going. I don't want Frank Reich.
No, yeah,
None of us were doing that.
but he wasn't our top
But-
one.
and
I
I-
wouldn't even say top
And
two.
I think even when we hired him, I don't think many people were going, "Oh yes."
yeah,
I think, but when they started seeing this train go in motion,
yeah,
they were like, "Whoa, hold on a minute. Maybe they knew what they were doing here."
yeah.
But I think you nailed it, Justin. I think Tepper, he learned.
Yeah.
Whether his ego was going to let him learn or not,
Yeah.
he learned. Hey, man, the first time that S didn't work.
Yeah.
So let's try it this way. And guys, right now, here it is. We're on April the 20th. Hopefully,
420, baby.
this is going to work.
Yeah.
We all think this is great. You know our outlook. You know how we are, guys.
Optimistic.
We're always optimistic. Let's just hope this thing does play out like we hope it does.
Hopefully, it translates from paper to field.
Sure.
On paper, we look amazing.
I'm loving it, man.
We look like we could be a playoff, contention, all this stuff. That's all on paper. We got to see what happens when it goes to the field.
Like I said, I like what Sanders said this week.
Yeah.
We're not here for no rebuild.
Yep.
We're here to go to the top.
And
That's what he said.
and then Dalton reiterated what Thielen said. We could be there. So I think that's high. That's whoa.
That's a little
But,
ambitious.
yeah, that's very ambitious. But if you're on that team, that's what you're playing for every week.
Yep.
But him reiterating what Thielen says, this could be a Super Bowl contender now.
Yep. Well, I mean, the way the South is, South's up for grabs, in
Yep.
my opinion.
Oh, hands down.
And the Saints are getting a lot of love
Yeah.
in the offseason.
Yeah.
I'm not hating. I don't see it.
Keep getting the love, baby.
I really don't see it.
No, just I want them to give them all the love.
No, I mean, that's great.
Give it to them
I just don't understand.
because that means we're under the
where they're
radar.
getting all
Because
the
they
love.
went out and made the big quarterback splash.
Maybe.
and,
Maybe.
Like,
But guess what? We just keep letting this fly because that's
Yeah.
what we do in 2015.
That's what we like. Stay under the radar.
Not to keep bringing up the past.
No, stay under the
Stay
radar.
under the radar. That's where you want to be.
I'm fine with that.
Other NFL news today, what's been talked about, the Cardinals unveiled their uniforms.
Yep.
And that was the big speculation all season. Cardinals and Panthers jerseys were all on sale. They were, getting rid of them, all this stuff. But we took a little look at them before the show. I mean,
The guy,
I got to get another look at them, but not bad. I like the gray ones. I thought the gray.
dude, I'm telling you right now, I want for the Panthers
I gray.
an all gray jersey.
Yeah, and you've talked about that.
Dude, with our blue,
Which the rumor was when we heard their tweak,
Yeah.
which we kind of mentioned, was we were going to get rid of the silver.
see, I want to make silver more.
I like
of our,
silver. I like
our-
silver.
I mean, just besides the helmet.
But did you
Yeah.
notice how the Panthers quickly reacted
Yeah.
to that? They were like, no, I don't know where that started. That's not true.
But I think the big thing is like everybody's like, oh, the black and blue. Well, we're black, blue, and silver.
I
you
kind of
know?
like the silver. And, we talked about we're going to kind of throw this conversation into
Yeah.
Panther uniforms. The processed blue, that's what they're doing. They're just changing the tint back to the original blue.
Yeah.
They said Nike didn't have the template. I call BS on that. Whatever. I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I think that's garbage. But they are going to change them slightly back to the original blue. So we all were thinking, okay, well, this may be a time for we can talk about what we think the uniforms should look like moving forward.
I mean, I just don't understand why, if you're going to change something of the uniforms, just change the uniforms.
Change it up a little bit.
Or tweak it, do
Yeah.
something.
But this is a whole new era. You got a brand new head coach.
Right.
You know you're going to get a quarterback.
Yeah.
You're in a new. What happened when Cam and Ron got here?
Yeah.
You
New
changed.
logo.
You changed everything.
Yeah.
I like personally. I like the Panther unis the way they are. Do I think they could tweak them? Yes.
I'm just talking about new.
I don't want an overhaul.
Alternate.
New alternates like
Yeah.
the grays
Yeah, okay,
or the
that's what
all
I'm
whites that
saying.
I showed you.
Yeah,
But I
the all
don't-
whites would be
I
good.
don't even want an overhaul though.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Just tweak.
No,
them a
we're
little
talking
bit.
about like alternates.
But
like-
the gray, I think, or silver.
Yeah.
I
like
think would be cool.
Well, like an alternate. That's what we said like 3, 4, 5 times. But like if we had like we have our traditional and then we have 2 or 3 or 4 different alternates that we could kind of switch out throughout the year. Obviously,
Which is what they tried to
Yeah.
do with the
col-
black, the white, the all
yeah,
pants.
and the color rush.
The only one they
and stuff
hadn't
like
pulled
that.
out is the blue pants,
Yeah,
which I think would look pretty cool with the white jersey.
no,
See, I don't think we wear our blue alternates enough.
Yeah, we don't.
no, not
I
anymore.
would like-
Not
Well,
anymore.
I've always said the blue jersey that the Panthers has. That's always been my favorite. I think it stands out. It's unique when you travel and go on a road game. I always try to tell Panther fans, look, if you go to a rival stadium, wear a blue jersey. I don't care what the team's wearing, because if you look on TV, it
can see it
stands out.
Yeah,
But
It
see,
does.
I think that should be our
Standard.
permanent,
Totally agree.
like our primary.
I agree.
Obviously, white.
I've always said that.
The Panthers like to wear white at home.
Yeah,
That's
I've
been a
always-
thing for a while.
I've always said blue should be.
but
the
I think
standard.
our blue instead of black. I like the black, but I think the blue should be our.
Well, now that you got the all black uniforms, yeah, it's not the color rush thing because
Yeah.
the color rush. from
I
what
like
know
the-
of it,
I like
is-
the
is-
color
is the
rush.
all blues.
I liked it,
But yeah, do you do the blacks like on a Thursday night and do the all black out,
like they
or-
did
or
last year.
or primetime games? You pull up the all blacks and shit like that. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah,
Well, everybody talks about, everybody begged for a black helmet. That's all you heard. Black helmet, black helmet, black helmet. And it does look good.
It does.
We got a mini sitting right
Yeah.
over there. I like on the end over there. I
No,
like the
blue.
white.
all white. Yeah,
That's what. Yeah.
I like that white helmet right over there. I think that would look, and DJ Moore was hinting to that
Yeah.
before he got traded. He talked about he wanted a white helmet.
well,
So
I've got a picture on my phone of a white
I love that.
uniform
yeah,
on Brian Burns.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Oh,
and
I've
it
seen
looks
I've seen it. It looks good.
Good.
And it's primarily white and blue.
but the numbers on it just
Looks
like
good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm gonna look.
I
it up.
like the silver idea though. What you're talking about?
Yeah. Like we don't have to have a dark gray, but like a light. You can't make. It's hard to make silver as a jersey.
But like the lines one,
Yeah.
the lines one, it looks good.
it does look
I
good.
think that one looks good.
Oh, he's trying to show you.
Yeah, that's the one I saw.
No.
That looks good.
So I love the numbers.
Yeah.
So it's just got the outline
It's
in
almost
black
like a
and the white in the middle.
it's almost like a ice,
Yeah.
like ice,
Like,
like
dude,
white,
Ice up. Why would you not do it a day ice,
Ice
up,
up.
sun?
ice up sun.
Like that, dude. Somebody needs to show this to Tepper and be like, "Yo,
We'll get there.
you want
But I like
for
it. I like it. I think it looks
It could
good.
be. It could be ice up night.
I like it, man. I think it looks good.
that shit looks clean, dude."
It's just like I've been on record here. I hate the Saints. Of course, that's one of our rivals. I like the Saints all white unis.
Yeah, they do look good.
I think they look sharp.
Yeah.
With that gold helmet, I think it looks good.
Yeah.
And I would think the Panthers would look good.
See,
similar.
I like Atlanta's the new ones they came out with,
All
with
white.
with the Red Hornets or the Red Hornets,
Red Hornets. My God.
Red helmets.
the old Falcon Red helmets. They're kind of cool.
Or the Hornets.
Yeah, they're kind of cool though. They are. So there's our unis.
Yeah. Anything else, Panthers? Until
No.
we're about to get to the mock draft.
Yep.
But we are going to take what'd you call it, Stephen?
A union break. My union leader will now let me keep work more than that.
We're going to take a union
Don't say
break.
the U word.
So technically, if you're keeping score, it's 8:58 p.m.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're at right now, but we're going to take a quick break, guys. And come back with part 2, which is basically going to be
Starts off with the crack zone and then
mock
into the
draft,
draft.
pretty much.
And you have a word from our sponsors.
No,
Go ahead, sponsors.
what's the sponsors?
Well, shut up. You'll hear it. Exactly. We don't have a sponsor.
There it is. Well, I thought you were going to go a beer, but I'm not.
No,
I'm not
it's
going
to
there.
alcohol.
So here we go. We're going to a break. One,
We-
two- ready?
We are.
See.
R.